Greetings everyone, GalacticStorm here, and today we are doing our 26th episode of our Black Ops 3 Weapon Guide. Today, we are going to be reviewing the second to last SMG that you unlock, the Pharo, which you unlock at level 31. Now, what does this weapon look like? Obviously it looks like a mini Uzi variant or a Mach 10, Mach 11 variant, just made by the Egyptians I assume because it has the word Pharaoh in it. But anyway, let's look at the stats on this weapon. The damage on this thing is the best in its class, at 3 to 6 shots, which is moderate, and it has 3 to 4 headshots at longer ranges. Ranges on this thing is pretty short, usual for an SMG, at 6 to 19 meters. Penetration ability is average, like most of the other weapons. Rate of fire on this thing is a 4-round burst submachine gun, and it fires at standard 900 rounds per minute, which is the same as the VMP. But however, it has the lowest burst delay within the entire game, at 100 milliseconds. And with this all in total, this thing totals up to 659 rounds per minute, which isn't bad, but it's still a burst delay. The aim time is swift, like most of the SMGs, at 200 milliseconds. Hipfire is low, like most of the other SMGs. Magazine capacity, however, is pretty good, but not the best, at 40 rounds, and with 56 rounds when it comes to when you have the extended mag, of course. Reload times are one of the slowest, but they are not as bad, at 2.1 seconds. The recoil, however, is moderate due to it being a submachine gun, and with a 4-round burst, makes it a little bit more difficult. So what are we going to be doing with the Pharo, at least? We are going to make this into a silent SMG class. We are going to use speed, we are going to use attachments, and we are going to use this weapon at a medium to long range despite the recoil. You can fire this at multiple times at once. Has a better hip fire or burst in the case. But our first optic, or our first choice, is going to be the optic. You could either choose the reflex, but our priority is going to be the elo sight. I don't like the iron sights on this gun. And for our second choice, we are going to use, you can use the grip, the quick draw, the extended mag, long barrel, or even rapid fire. But for our class, we are going to be using the suppressor, which will make it a lot better. And for our second choice, we are going to be using the adjustable stock, so we can be moving faster while we're aiming down the sights and confuse our enemies. And we are going to be foregoing a secondary, but yeah, it's not really that much of a choice. But for perk 1, we are going to be going for Ghost, so we won't be moving. So we'll be moving while the UAV is trying to find us, which is going to be cool. And our second choice is the perk 2 Greed Wildcard, so we can have 2 perks in perk 2. The first one being Fast Hands, so we can swap our weapons faster and aim faster while sprinting. And for our second choice, we are going to use Cold Blooded, so we won't be targeted by ground A based AI score streaks, and it's immune to thermal optics, which gives us a dual-fold benefit. And for our last choice, we are going to be using Awareness, so we can hear our enemy movements a lot faster than usual, and it's good when it comes to like the objective game modes like Search and Destroy. And for our last for our last choice, we are going to add the smoke screen, so we can confuse our enemies. We can also use concussion or flashbang depending on your choice. So, yeah, and it's really good when it comes to other gameplays as well. So what are the pros and cons on this thing? The pros on this thing, it has the highest damage in class. It has the fast rate of fire. There's a fast rate of fire. It has the best burst fire delay in the game, and it has fast handling like an SMG would. The cons on this thing, it has low damage at ranges, it has moderate recoil, and it has the burst fire delay, which could kill you at times. So I got some good gameplay. Without further ado, let's show everyone why you are a god.
would wipe away my tears, so sincere. Turn gray skies to blue. You won't ever change your ways, doing what you do. Well, you can keep on talking, talking. No, they don't mean nothing, nothing. The same old thing again, again. Well, I guess you best start walking, walking. 'Cause this time I'm not joking, joking. I've had all this again,
Hostile HCXD in your AO.
Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to vote, rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff down below. Be sure to look at my Facebook page down below as well. And for our next episode, we are going to review the last light machine gun that you unlock, the 48 Dredge. Until then, Galactic Storm saying, keep charging, bitches.